God damn. There's levels to it. None other. Let's go ahead and just get this done because there's much more to be done. Clearly and obviously on the day. Raw NXT was alright, man. Did you watch that show? If you was watching, 2 hours had to be crazy for NXT. I think about that a lot. 3 hours is just not leaning on Netflix with this, but I'm pretty sure that Netflix is gonna be able to make a good use of the time they have. So there goes that. Yo, so far as character development overall, everybody's getting in their spots now. SummerSlam's happening this weekend. I don't even look to these milestones and events. Like, I'm thinking about the 2 nights. Every time I see SummerSlam, I'm thinking like, okay, wait, this is all weekend. No, it's not. It's clearly like, all right. Oh wow, how about that? Shout out to my folk. So this one is just like, all right, we getting things ready now, but shit, we can fuck around and run back a Punk feud with my man Drew next year on 2 nights. Who's to say they don't have like one of those type things that have a match with the stipulation that fits into both nights? I'm just saying, like, I'm thinking that far in advance on things. It's just how I do things. So Seth is the ref. I'm just trying to tell the story. PG for 7-year-olds, I get it. That's as far as I'm going on it. I already said it's way too much chat at this point. Like, we already know it's a solid build. They've been professional the whole time. Whenever shit go down, it's just gonna have to go down. So I'm waiting for it. That's really what I got for it. I'm waiting for it. So we'll get there. The next things so far as the show part. This is Gable and this is stuff that's just kind of getting to the parts that we need to get to. We don't know what a crescendo is going to be so far as Otis now and how we going to blow this feud over. Look, Wyatt's coming outside. Now they in the ring. Loomis done got his little, I'm liking it. I'm liking that part. Maxine slapping Gable. Gable ready to throw hands back. Nikki with the Sister Abigail dress. These, like I said, this is all regular set dressing. It's part for the course. I will hope, I haven't heard, but I will hope that one of my guys were at least satisfied with that. Like, I wouldn't ask for more or less of any of, another couple of weeks of that solid build, but it's been solid enough, so now we're moving things forward. Now they're getting into the ring, they're going to have a match. Okay, what is that going to do? Spooky lighting? I don't know. I don't think it should be a thing. I'm just saying, let's see what we get out of it. Alright. Bronson Reed, Sheamus. Alright, so that's just the super heavyweight division going. I get it. Jey Uso, Carlito. This is Judgment Day thing. Look, they got numbers with them. Good. Liv is mad. Okay, I guess. Like, I don't want to. Like, I guess it's interesting enough for television. Like, I'm looking at Rhea chasing her down. I'm kind of on Rhea's side. I like how Liv is doing things, but like crafty, cutesy, all of that. But I'm not seeing like the fight. Like I said, it's kind of too much chatter at this point when it comes to that part. Like, you got fighting over the men's. Oh no, Liv went in there and destroyed everything. The tactics are a little, episodic to me, but it's okay because I know that people are interested because it's given so many profiles the up. Like, I'm looking at everybody in Judgment Day. One boost higher because Dom and Rhea have been on the same accord. I'm liking the family element, and then all of them know you don't need to have our backs and all the rest of this. Different parts of the story, little different moments. So good shit. Karrion Kross Woods, all right, fine. What do we get? All right, so he's not joining. I guess Wood said he's not joining Karrion Kross' Final Testament. I guess that's just going to be how that goes. Karrion Kross got the win, fine. We'll see what happens when Kofi get back. Shouts to E, obviously. And Sammy and Dom. I guess we just going to start calling him Sammy now, right? Because Sami Zayn reminds me of Kabi Zayn back when I was watching them days. Theme song, he could go back to the Bad Guy theme song if he's going to be IC champ after this. That's how I feel. This happy-go-lucky baby face. Like, he can be a baby face, but does he need that theme song? I mean, but the people wasn't as interactive with the last one. So, wait, was it? I can barely recall, but I did like it. So there was that. And now, I mean, look, whatever he do, whatever your genre and the trust is, like comedy is, it can be weaponized just as much as anything else can, mostly. So look, it reminds me of when WWE had the little podcast going, which turned into a staple also. If there's something he could keep up with, then, by all means, like, we all believe in him. And it's not like he's, pursuing that career outside of the company. Like, he's doing his thing, but then he's still, like, you know, constantly giving back. It's not like he's dipping off and he's gonna be gone. And then maybe he might come back one day, but probably not. And then if he does, it's like, oh wow, you're a super comedy star. We still know you from wrestling. That's what's up. No, like he's doing it with some form of integrity to the business, and that earns respect from me. So I'm glad to see that it's getting promoted on the show. And then, they even trying to use it in some form of the storyline, like whatever, fine, it works. Let's see what happens with Braun Breaker in regard to that come SummerSlam. Sonya Deville, Shayna Baszler, Zoe, Lyra, Kaden, Katana. I was just thinking about Kaden and Katana, just like I was just thinking about Finn, like I think Sunday. And then they had that nice little promo with him. All Judgment Day doing real good right now, but whatever. All right, 6-woman tag, Kaden and Katana. It's good that they're there. Oh, we gonna save the women's tag division. I don't know what's going on with any of it right now. I feel like the focus isn't necessarily on too much of the women for reasons I can't really understand, but I think I think it's the wrong style of competition. It needs to be a lot more unity, and I can't speak to the pathways to get there, but I definitely understand that there are a few, but a lot of egos is attached to it, and it's not necessarily, conducive to building the women's tag division or the women's division in general the way we want it to. That's my opinion, but I mean, I don't know. What you mean? Everybody's cool. Oh no, it's cutthroat business. Okay, but like the women's tag match was cool on NXT. We'll get there, but before my phone overheats, man. What else? Damage Control was out there again. They popping. All right, that's cool. That's good. I mean, I just like them. I just want to see them more flourish, so we have to get there. All right, Gunther, Finn Balor. All right, whatever. I'm not saying whatever to it. It was a solid match. We knew that Finn. I wasn't expecting Finn to win on that. I wanted him to win, but then at the same time, Dame getting his hands in right now. It's like if Dame could pick up this victory at SummerSlam, man, he'll be next in line, like legitimately. But if not, then I mean, I think it could definitely work for him being like multiple time world champion. Like after this run, it looks like he's solid now. Like either way, so yeah, Gunther gonna run for it. But if Gunther get it, then what? Then what? Are we building the United States Championship? What's going on Raw? Who got that? That's IC Championship, right? So we building that. But then that's Braun, so it's like you're really not doing nothing. Like what's going through these cats? Like it's going to have to be a lot of bullshit that could come and take place to really, get titles off these guys if they're able to get them come SummerSlam. So, with that, shouts to Braun. That's awesome, man. And there ain't so many more words I could give except for thanks to my people that came through right fast for the spectacle. So let's move on. All right, NXT, man, in these streets. A lot of weeks in between. Shouts to everybody down there, man. Like I don't even want to. Let's do it right. Like HBK long time ago talked about the youngs being impressionable so far as just that entire farming process, creating the superstar. I've seen it from Tough Enough, and I understand that there are fragile egos down there, so it's like you can't just jump on and have favorites or express too much of an opinion toward one without the other. I say this as a father too. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it is. I get the idea. So it's a good space, and the energy that he's creating, of course, is for the demographic that they're reaching out to, obviously, but then it still has that element of what we've always believed in so far as like the actual backstage of, you know, like the learning process. I'm serious. Like that's just me. So that's why I call out the impressionables, because it's the thing. That's why I say NXT is its own energy of itself. Like I took time to not even watch when it was black and gold and still shiny. Like all right, now it's black, white, and gold, and then like we see what the shine has turned into. But regardless, if we're looking at it from whatever angle, it's a third brand. Yes, it's developmental, but at the same time, we got enough superstars down there to hold it up if main roster decides to come around and act like this they house. No. And even once they gone, technically, I mean, it's only a couple that could come back and still act like it's their crib. You know what I mean? And it ain't really, like, I mean, let's get into it, man. Because I'm talking like a Bailey. You know what I mean? I'm talking like we still looking for a modern day of that. A Shayna Baszler, even though the tide has changed so much, and then top of the women's division is going crazy right now. I see it. I love it. I'm appreciating it by the week. So that's what I say. Across the spectrum, even cats we ain't get to see. I've even taken time off from Level Up just to let it be understood. Like, yo, there's nobody above anybody here. Like a Dante Chin could move around as like this is one of those guys right now, and he needs to be there because main roster is another bag. Now before this overheats, man, let's get into the show. Women's Tag Championship match: Alba Fire, Isla Dawn, Lash and Jakara. Shouts to LaShawn. Shouts to Jackie. I already know the vibes on them. Like they there and they want to be able to get to the next level. I don't know if it was a little bit of tension, but they're being another part for the crowd to anticipate. You know what I mean? So it was good to have them get in there. Shouts to Noah. We want him back. I mean, Oro, look, it took time. He was not soft because we knew he could go, but it was like, I guess that happy-go-lucky element is what they were trying to, get away from. So the situations are taking place, and now Oro Mensah's arrived, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I think they're all in a great spot. They look great, and we can only hope for the best in regard to how their group continues to develop over time. Match was good, man. They all kept up with each other at the parts where they needed to. I'm not sitting there looking for a 5-star classic. I'm looking for being able to keep up with each other and making the shit look and somewhat feel as real as possible while keeping each other safe. That's what I'm talking about. So all 4 of them were in there and they crushed it. Everybody was at the ready. Shaw was in there wilding. I mean, we got to get these titles off them, and if they keep the titles, then we gonna need to see more Katana and Kaden-esqueness. That's my vibe on that. The match was good. I enjoyed it. I couldn't say anything that necessarily stood out per se, but I did enjoy the match though, for real. If I run it back now, I'd be able to call out more, but this is why I take that time, so I don't really have too much. We're still building upon that. All right, Heritage Cup Championship. See, Tavion and QCC. We need a 4th male. What happened to Damien? What happened to Damien Kidd? What's going on there? I forgot about. I don't know what just happened there. Like that whole thing is in a tizzy. I'm over. I guess I'm really emotional about that shit. But shouts to the 3 of them. They're doing good. It's taking and it's going into another direction. So it's taking on its own life now, and it works for me. We need a 4th man though, and we'll see what they do with it. Like Gable seems a little busy right now. You know what I mean? So I don't want to say what other ideas I could have because we still got a very uh vast roster. Now, Tavion being down is good. He needs that. I like it. I like him having 2 people with him, and I like the 2 of them for Tavion. I like Tavion for the 2 of them. So we move forward with that. And Tony D winning. I mean, look, he got a crew. Come on, Sister Don. I liked it. The match was fun. Oh, what? Brinley Reed's jumping in. That was actually unexpectedly hilarious and acceptable. So why not? Bring her in. Let's get that popping. I think that was what it was, the fourth person. So now we've got a thing. And yeah, that was what that was. I mean, I guess, why not? Let's not go crazy. But yeah, watch that match back. Don't multiply on it. Just bring that same energy, and we really might be able to get something going so far as just that other element of NXT. Okay, fine. Let's move on. Pep talk. No, not the pep. Not the pep. That's not the direction. I mean, PG bullshit, I guess, and I'm calling it just like that. But no, that's not that. But solid. I like that. Like like I said, it was a very good. It's that NXT element added in, and it's like really good stuff. Cedric Brooks Jensen. Okay. I mean, look, said as a pro. End of the day, Brookston came up and they got his little ankle problem in that. Nah, good on him. Get Cedric looking a little alright. Have people want to listen to him. I think it's a good. To throw him in where he was at, it's like, alright, look, we expect him to be high profile. You know, in respect to Shiz and everything else in regard to this business and those that abuse this great business, we've all been conditioned to believe we'll see a superstar for at maximum 3 weeks, and then they'll be gone. You know, so a situation like that, being able to read it differently is like, wow, somewhat refreshing, but then we're still gonna have to follow up upon, you know. So, you know, we'll get it going. That's week one of a Great American Bash as far as that goes. Now, I ain't get to see what was happening. Yo, who was that? Yo, Miss Parker was talking wild in the back to Thea, and then went and beat Kendall Gray. Good. I ain't get to see none of the ladies. See, this is where the impressionables part comes in, and I'm starting to peep that respectfully. Everybody's great. I don't, everybody just chill. We'll get more into this over time. So I didn't even get to see this match. I wish I could have, but a 6-woman tag on NXT television speaks. So it's like it's depth there. Like it's a lot of characters that we need to get in position, and I understand where and why. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little delicate, and I didn't get to see the match, so this time around I'm not gonna call that match. So far as the women's championship match though, which was the main event, let's pause on this. Okay, they got Gallows going in direction with say his name and he appears. I'm not even getting into it anymore. This shit seems to have taken a life of its own, seemingly, and I'ma just wait. I don't need this guy banging on my roof. I say that. I like him though. I like him so far. Let's just take it easy and be real chill. But him and Gallus, alright, cool. The lyrics, yo, these guys, it's the PGBS I be talking about. I'm not really crazy about. It's just like, what can we do? Like I and my facial hair growing out, I did not take offense to that because I do understand the ugly face. They came out fresh shaven, so his lines was looking a little dummy to me. But you know, this is light work PG nonsense. Like I can't be upset. Like nice. Now maybe they might come out next week and they'll be looking scruff McGruff. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like my Grizzlies growing. It's gonna get a little crazy. But ultimately I did like that segment. They're all working well together and it's something for them to do. So now with the main event, which girlies in the main event is always a plus for the show. So women's championship, Roxanne Perez and Thea Hill. Thea promo, good. Everything on Chase U right now is looking good. I like them. Let's keep that going real slight. They was trying to do the character development with the tension. I don't really like tension for character development within the ranks. I think that's a lesson I've learned in watching for however long this thing has been a thing with that whole crew, and it's built, and it's like we still got more randoms we could always have ringside or whatever, but then nah, and there's been so many that comes and goes that just, man, you know, like Chase U actually does have some form of lineage within the halls of NXT, so it's good, man. And now we're starting to get a real good. I think we got a good crew this time around with all 5 of them, and obviously, you know, the MVP is a part of that. So there goes that. Bridge is a great shot. I mean, great spot, and then and my man Riley is a great spot. Like It was fun. It was cute with the tension. But no. Let's get off of that. There'll be other ways to go about doing that now, because then it's like having the back tension. Like, don't talk to Riley like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm thinking about it. Like, yo, whoa. You ain't going to disrespect the MVP, though. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? Like, that. And I'm just looking at it like, it's plenty of directions that can go in. And, of course, we're doing this week to week, but these are staples that could be eventually known, like actual like little character traits that we know for a fact are things, not necessarily triggers, but it's like it can be built upon in a very I think it's positive there. Whatever though. Roxy Thea is better than what she was. I like what I'm looking at. I like what I'm looking at. She's a lot more mature now. Very good. In ring, she's fast. It's like you can see that they're training. You only thing we can ask for is that they take pride in what they do, and it shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm even building to that myself, even doing this. So luckily my phone ain't overheat. It's about to though. And I mean, end of the day, come on, World Star. Do I need to say anything else? Do I need to? I don't think I need to. I think they better off without my opinion. I think this whole shit's better off without my opinion now that I'm thinking about it. So on that, let me get off this. Y'all stay up.